Hey, welcome back to Squarebody Stuff. I'm going to show you a short walk around of this C10 short bed Chevy that I traded for. I traded a 79 K5 Blazer for it. I'm going to give you a little bit of a walk around of it, show you what it's about before I start doing anything with it. So far, the only thing I've done with it since I dropped it off the trailer was get it running good. It didn't run worth a crap at first. Had some carburetor issues, but I've got a video of it. I'll post up shortly. I'll give you a quick walk around of it, show you what we got before we get started on it. We got some changes we're going to make on this truck right off the bat. One of them is, there we go, put a step side bed on it. We're going to take this fleet side bed off of it, store it in the barn for another project, and put a step side bed on it. It's a little 4-speed truck, and I'll give you a quick walk around of it, try to make it brief, and see what this truck's about. We got a 78 C10 short bed. Pretty rough. It's been kind of pieced together, as you could tell. Originally it was a russet metallic brown color. Got some decent wheels on it. I traded a 79 Chevy K5 Blazer for it without a motor. Didn't run. This one does run. It's a 4-speed truck. Pretty much a bare bones, bare basic heater only truck. Nothing special. No gauges. It doesn't even need a key to start. You can turn the key over and start it without the key in it. Solid back glass, no headliner, just a bare basic work truck. I'll show you the RPO codes here in just a little bit. That shows you how this truck was ordered. It's kind of interesting, at least to me anyways. This door is not original to the truck. I don't believe the front fenders, hood are original to the truck either. The bed obviously isn't original to the truck either, because it was, the RPO code says step side bed. But as far as trying to figure out what this bed was off of originally, we have the trim holes for the aluminum trim that was on the 73 through 80 models. But if you'll notice, we'll walk around the other side, it has a square fuel door on the passenger side. So as far as I could tell, this is either a 79 or 80 bed, because 79 was the first year they had the square fuel doors and they were still on the passenger side as a single fuel tank. 80, same thing. So this was either a 79 or 80 short bed fleet side. It does have a little bit of rust. I've got the tailgate off of it already. It's a GMC tailgate, which is I guess you could call it period correct, because it does have GMC in the middle of it instead of off to one side or the other. Got a welding on it. The trailer hitch is welded to the frame. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. It has heavy duty springs, 7 leaves plus the overloads. That was part of the options. It's supposed to have on the RPO codes, I'll show you here in just a minute, has heavy duty front springs and the sway bar you can see in this shot right here. We can take a quick look under the hood. What we see here is, from the best I could tell, I haven't really run the numbers so far to really tell exactly what it is, but from what I could tell, it is just a 305. Edelbrock carburetor on it, HI ignition, nothing fancy. Heater only. Nothing special underneath the hood. It was originally a inline straight six 250 cubic inch displacement. But on the firewall you can still see the russet metallic paint. And I know the light's a little bit rough, it's getting dark here. But there's not a lot of rust on the firewall. It's good to see that. We'll move to the RPO codes real quick. Okay, here's the RPO codes. You know, on the left side we see step side pickup, heavy duty front rear shocks, heavy duty front springs, L6 250 cubic inch displacement, standard emissions, you know, blah 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 blah. Folding seat back, which it does not have the original seat in it. It's a blue seat, and extra couple honey buns or some sort of treats in there the guy left for me. But as you can tell, this seat is out of an 81 or later pickup, because the seat belt holes are in the middle, in the seat itself. Instead of coming through the folding part, they come up through the middle of the seat. So this is an 81 or later seat. It's not in too bad a shape, especially on the driver's side. Oddly enough, the passenger side is ripped up more than the driver's side. That's kind of odd. Back to the RPO codes. Heavy duty chassis, front stabilizer bar, locking differential, 4-speed, power steering, push button radio, no radio in it right now, painted rear step, the tires. The one RPO code that I haven't been able to find anything on, and if any of you out there could help me figure out what this ZV4 RPO code is, I would love to hear from you. The ZV4 says MSO-dry chassis WE. I'm not sure what that RPO code is. It doesn't. I've Googled it. I've tried to find out what it is. I don't know what it is. If anybody has any information on that, I would love to hear from you. So please comment on what you guys might think that is. Of course, the next one is the Z52 full depth foam seat, and then the paint call out, which is a 68 russet metallic, which you can see the original color right here on the glove box here. I apologize, it's starting to get dark. It's kind of a last minute deal to take this walk around on it. You can see a little bit of the russet metallic showing through the flat black paint that someone put on there. On the interior, looks like it may still have the original door panels. The dash looks like it might be original, has some of the original color shining through the black that they painted over. But you know, this is one of those trucks where somebody has taken a liberty just to make it their own, do what they want to with it. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. One little add-on that this truck has is a cargo light. It's kind of convenience type add-on, but the rest of the add-ons, going from the RPO codes, was mainly heavy duty options as far as like a work truck. So it would be nice to be able to go back in time and maybe see this truck back when it was brand new, but we don't have that luxury. Also, something interesting to note, how many of you can tell if this grill is original to it or not? I will let you know that it is not original to it. It's a 75 or 76 grill only. I do have I'm not sure what grill I'm going to put in it. This grill will probably come out of it. Not really sure what the overall plans are of this truck right off the bat, other than maybe getting it going for my youngest son to drive around for his first truck. I may keep it around after he gets done with it and make it a play toy. Who knows? But it's a neat little truck. Something most of us have already all seen, you know, just a nice little short bed to play around with. But there's the walk around of the 78 C10 that I picked up. Subscribe, like, share, and keep up to date. I'll post some updates on this truck as we go along. We're actually getting ready to pull it in the shop and pull the bed off of it. So hopefully next time you see it, it'll have a step side bed on it. So until then, just stay tuned, enjoy your square bodies, and take care. We'll see you later. Bye.